let's check out these awesome sway bar links from Apex. These things are pretty darn cool because if you don't have a Jeep that has a auto disconnecting sway bar, the switch in the Rubicon or whatever, like I have a Mojave, these are pretty cool because all you have to do is turn the knobs to disconnect the sway bar. Let's take a look at the quality of these things. I mean, these things are like Fox fork on a mountain bike, high quality, awesome manufacturing on them. Each part is very well put together. It really does remind me of Fox shock on a mountain bike, on a high-end mountain bike. So this is what you got, a pack of screws and the 2 sway bar links, and that's all you get. So that's the Apex Design sway bar links. They look great. The build quality is amazing, but let's see how easy they are putting on the Jeep. Let's go. So first thing you want to do is take off the current sway bar links. Mine were put on pretty tight. I had to go buy a new Milwaukee impact to get my top nut off of the sway bar. My Ryobi was just too weak to get it, not enough torque, but I took it off pretty easy. I have a 4-inch ready lift on my Jeep. It's pretty slick, put in by SoCal Suspension. Check them out, they're awesome guys down there. So the first thing you want to do once you get your sway bar links off is compare your sway bar to your autoLYNX. Now you're going to move the bottom pin up so it matches the size of your sway bar link. And once you do that and lock the pins back in place, you can install it in your truck. Installing on the truck is pretty straightforward. You just line it up. You might have to grab your sway bar and pull it down. The nuts that come with it and the washer is concave. The concave section goes towards the shock on mine. You might have to put it on the other side if you don't have the proper clearance. See the instructions on that. Once you have it all tightened down, you want to tighten down that top nut on the sway bar to the pin, and that's it. Alright, so the sway bar links are on the Jeep. They look amazing. They disconnect and reconnect real easy. I've tested them as doing some parking lot crawling, and they work great just in going over some curbs, but let's go take them out in the trail and see what they're like out there real quick. All right, so that's it. Man, these things are amazing. It's so simple to disconnect your sway bar with these if you don't have a disconnect on your Jeep, like if you own a Mojave or any other model besides a Rubicon, I believe. So check them out. They retail for about $450, but in my opinion, they're worth it if you want a disconnecting sway bar. That's pretty easy compared to other options. The build quality is great. We'll see how it lasts over time. I think if I have any complaints, I'll make them vocal on my channel. But I did have one issue where they were making a knocking sound, but it was real easy to fix. I did not have the top of the sway bar link tight enough, so the thread was slipping on the actual sway bar. So I just torqued them down to the proper torque they should be on, and the sway bar link does not make that sound anymore. But overall, I would give them my recommendation because they're pretty awesome. They work great in the trail. They add a little more smoothness to the trail when you're out there. And when you're doing obstacles, it's just cool to see your front end flex like that without having to actually pull pins or bolts to disconnect your sway bar. All right, that's it. I'll see you next time for the next review. So I just tighten it up to the power. What do you tighten things up?
Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and bomb my nose. Anything is possible.